Okay, I'm going to say shalom to everyone. Thank the Most High for another day. I'm going to get into another video here about social media. I thought I would kind of like, touch on this. A few years ago, I had this in my mind to actually go into. Um, but what I did was I reactivated my Facebook just to keep in touch with, some people. Um, Based on me losing touch with friends and some family or whatever. Like I said a while back in the video, a couple of friends of mine passed away, and I didn't know about it because mainly on social media, whatever, it was actually publicized or whatever. So people usually use social media to interact nowadays. All right, so um, what I'm understanding is I was talking with someone and realized how dangerous social media is as well. Um, I'm not going to be long. I'm just going to put it out there, very clear. If you are making videos, if you have a spouse or uh, a significant other, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or whatever you want to call it, and you out there putting out your private information, and I'm going to be very blunt, that is ignorant and foolish. Period. There's nothing else to be said about it. And you are entertaining a spirit, an evil spirit, and I'm going to show you based on some definitions. Okay. This is not new to me. Like I said, I was going to put some of this information out a long time ago. So let me just pull up some definitions real quick from the word social media. Okay, social is nothing wrong with that. But the word media, you got to be very careful with. The word media links to a mountain. Oh, I don't know if a lot of you follow Paramount movies. I'm sure you all do. But if you ever look at the first part of a movie, you'll see stars coming from the heavens, and they're falling from the heavens, traveling down towards the mountains. That mountain that Paramount shows. All right, you would say to yourself, well, what does social media or media has to do with a mountain? Okay, so I'll show you. Now, I'm on YouTube, of course. All right, so you would say, well, that's, you know, you're a hypocrite if you're using social media. Well, it's the way you use it. Just like if you use a knife for, usually if you have a knife, it's made to cut, food. Maybe if you got a saw to use for wood, things of that nature. But then something hits you, it's like, hey, go to that person over there and cut them. You understand? So it's the way you use it. Alright, but you got to be very careful on it. Sometimes, when we use these devices and social media or whatever, it's so convenient to the point where you think, well, it's okay for me to just go ahead and bash someone and defame them on Facebook or something. Alright, so let me just get into the definition. Hold on. So what I'm going to do is go into the Strong's Concordance. Now I know some of you probably like, well, what is that? The Strong's Concordance is the original Hebrew and Greek understanding translated into English so you can read it. It'll give you the definition in the English so you can read what the Hebrew words really mean. Alright, so when you look at social media, right, I'm just gonna put the word media up because that's what the word we're dealing with. Alright. It links to other definitions, but we're gonna deal with the word media. Okay? You're gonna see the word media concordance 2024. and it's going to say Hara, mountainous. Then it's going to say Hara, a region of Media or Media. It depends on how you would like to use it. Then it links to, of course, Central Asia. That's the other definition, but we're not dealing with that actual definition. We're actually dealing with Hara. Okay? Alright, so you link that in with definition 2022 because that links together with it. Okay? Then it says, shortened from 2042, a mountain of range of hills, sometimes used figuratively, hill, country, mountain, promotion. Alright, so you say, well, that really don't have anything to do with nothing, but it has a lot to do with it, because when you go down to the next definitions down, it'll take you to concordance number 3093 that links to media, and it says Yahir, probably from the same as 2022. It says same as, elated, hence arrogant, haughty, proud. I didn't make this stuff up. That's your media. So when you look at the words you're using, you got to be very careful. And if you're not what you would call protected by the Most High, you're going to be using media to be haughty, to be arrogant, proud. That's why people dealing with selfies, they're kind of what you would say, what's the word I'm looking for? When a person is just like stuck up or vain. Thank you. I'm a little tired. I thought I would put this up here. Haughty, proud, arrogant, taking selfies. What you did today. Ooh, I went to go brush my teeth. Who cares? Everybody brush their teeth. I went to the refrigerator and got some Jello. Oh, now you just put some wiggly pork in your mouth. I'm just making up stuff. I mean, because you hear all this stuff on Facebook and Twitter, and I don't know, Yahoo and all these places. I mean, so basically, not to be too funny about it, but it's very dangerous though. On a serious level, it's extremely dangerous. Don't put your personal business out there when it comes down to your spouse and all that. I mean, I even cover myself a lot of times on even on YouTube. I say someone close to me. I'm not going to put this person's name out there and all that, because we get attacked enough. Okay, we don't need a bunch of weirdos attacking us more than what we're being attacked. So I'm saying that because Yahoo, another thing, I hate to just put them out there like that, but if you look at the name that they're actually dealing with, is Yahweh, Yahoo. It's the same thing. You brothers and sisters, I understand that you all deal with Yahweh and Yahuwah and all those things, but if you do the research on those words, you're going to realize that it is of Satan. I know I'm getting some thumbs down now, because I'm going to post this on Facebook, because the reason why I'm making this video is because I've seen some posts that was very ignorant. A couple going back and forth, even if it don't matter who's right or wrong, if you're going back and forth on social media, y'all both wrong, period. Get off of Facebook if you can't handle it. The reason why a lot of you can't handle it is because, again, information is right at your fingertips. It's easy to bash someone in front of a bunch of people on a keyboard with sweaty palms. You mad, typing. No, talking to that person privately is easier. It's more. And then another thing, it's stressful on the body more, because now you're in front of a plasma flat screen computer which is drawing and sucking a lot of your frequencies from your brain. You understand? Like, this stuff is, you know, is dangerous. Alright, so I'm gonna read the definition again so you all can have it. Yahir is Yahir, It's telling you Yah is here. Period. Yah, a lot of y'all don't know that that links to Baal or Satan. It is actually telling you in the definition 3093, Satan is here. Y'all here. It's not a coincidence that it is spelled, or the pronunciation is Yawhere. Probably from the same as 2022, like we read before, which is media. Elated. Let me show you something. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna do something else, but hence arrogant, haughty, proud. Being elated, you're proud that you're on the internet. It makes you happy. That's what elated means. You feel, you know, ooh, joyful that I made this dish of food, and you posting it, and printing it. Ooh, look at this dish of food, making people feel jealous because you made some nice looking food. I can't eat your food through the computer. Mail me some food or something. You know what I mean? Well, it's okay to post food if you're going to. If you do it, don't post it to the point where you're constantly doing it over and over to make people feel bad. You understand? But sometimes people get like a little jealous and covet, like the spirit of covetous comes on them, and they feel to the point where, you know, you got more than me and all this stuff. You understand? But we feed people, so we just had a feast of unleavened bread and things of that nature. We feed people. Nobody gave us nothing. You understand? So I'm just saying that because you got to be very careful on how you know, even myself, you got to be very careful on how you use social media. It's dangerous. You can hurt somebody. You can cause somebody to kill himself. Because you don't know what person you run into. You say something on social media, they may feel horrible and want to die because you've been posted this mess all on Facebook, all on Twitter, all on Instagram, and all these other things. So that's basically what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I want to get into. So pretty much it. I'll make videos when I can. I'm not going to do any live streams anymore. I may do it. It's flickering in and out. Alright, so that's it. This is my life, and I'll be doing this for the rest of it. Shalom.